I'm the Madonna Empress. Make sure you're liking and sharing and subscribing and commenting about your whole entire life. But you know what I really like when people do? Repost this to your Instagram stories and stuff, and then tell your friends about the Madonna Empress. I really like when they do that. Like, let me tell you about the Madonna Empress, girl. Okay. Anyway, mutable. My mutable signs. So I told everyone else, but this is the first time I've ever done tarot readings based upon like the mutable, fixed, and cardinal. I've always done it like based upon an element or just individual signs, you feels? So I got the message from God himself that I should do it like this today. So I'm doing it like this today. It's cute. It's cute. So this is going to be for Sag, Gem, Pisces, Virgo, my mutable signs, right? Let's get into it, y'all. I would like for you, God, to be present within me and cards for my mutable signs. What message do my mutable signs need? What's the message? Well, you're definitely in a spiritual space. I don't know if you... Hold on, these cards are being weird. Definitely in a spiritual space, in a space of introspection, reflection. Sag is here. Maybe traveling, moving towards something, towards your happiness after some heartbreak. Possibly over an air sign. Okay. What message do we have for mutable signs? Here we are with the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. This is beautiful. Alexa, turn the music down. This is beautiful. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. What I'm feeling here is first of all, is this energy around family. So, and I don't know why I'm getting a reconnection. I don't know if a family was apart and they're coming back together. Because there's this energy of like a past life. That's why I was saying you're in a spiritual state. There's this spiritual energy with the 10 of Cups, the rainbow, and then the 6 of Cups, like some kind of past life influence. I feel like I'm gonna have to clarify because I don't even know how to verbalize this because it's an emotional energy. It's more of a spiritual thing. Like there's this emotional fulfillment, possibly because of a past connection coming back together, or something tying in together. This could be a family blending. I get that there's possibly some sort of success that benefits the entire family. But there's this energy of feeling good. Now, another way, somebody could miss their family. There could be an energy around somebody missing having a complete family, a complete home, a full unit, okay? Somebody's missing that. Let's get more. Let's get more after walking away, possibly. Let's get more. What message do we have? What is the message for my mutable sign? What is the message for my mutable sign? Strength. So there's been some kind of, there's possibly... Again, you being introspective, the moon card, this is introspection. This is dealing with yourself. This is reflecting. This is your shadow side. These are your insecurities and fears and anxieties. And it's telling you to be strong within those. You have the strength card, which is associated with Leo and the sun. You see the sun? Interesting. It's like half sun, half moon in this picture a little bit, right? You see it? It has like the yin and yang energy vibe to it. And then we have here the moon in all of its phases. So it's like you've spent so much time in your shadow self and possibly making decisions out of insecurity and making decisions because you feel like it's the best decision, because the best decision isn't necessarily suited for you because you're not good enough for the best decision. It's like a lot of mind fuckery. You see all of these phases, and then you've created all of these like loopholes, and it's like a universe within a universe because you're insecure. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you've created a a favorite food that is more basic because your favorite type of food is too expensive. So instead of even acknowledging that that's actually your favorite type of food and saying, hey, I'm going to do everything I can to get this type of food, you just create a fake favorite type of food, and now you only fuck with that type of food. And it's just like you've mind fucked yourself. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, into thinking that these things that you've like created an alternate self, an alternate life, an alternate plan, just because you didn't feel good enough for the one that you genuinely were in alignment with, the one that you genuinely wanted and felt was yours. I'm looking for a nice way to say what I want to say. But like, stop being a punk. That's really, and I mean, if you've spent your whole life doing that, then that's what that is. And I feel like that's why you're in this energy of nostalgia, of wanting something that did make you happy at once, or that you know will emotionally complete you. It's like, I want to get back to this feeling that I kind of abandoned possibly because I was scared, or that you didn't necessarily abandon, that you never even went after, like, or you did have, or you just know that something could be good, something could feel good, something could complete you. And it's time for you to have strength. It's just time for you to like be strong and like stand firm in the face of adversity and lions, bullies, your own internal bullying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this bitch is friends with the lion. She's not scared. And the lion ain't scared of her. She done put roses around this nigga, softened him up. So it's like, you have to stand in a position of authority when it comes to your own life, your own demons, right? Like, come on, the moon. These are your demons, and you keep thinking about them. It's like, you're going, what did I say? You keep thinking about them. Back and forth in your head, juggling this thought of, should I transform the situation? How can I transform the situation? Should I be light? Should I be dark? But overall, it is time for you to stand in your own light. Your own light. I'm getting the energy of like a revenge, or like somebody making decisions because to get someone else back. And like for your whole life, you've been like, they're gonna see. And it's like, this person don't give a fuck. Like, you're hurting. You're suffering. You're insecure. You're anxious. You're introspective. You're in the moon energy. I don't know who this person is. And I mean, whoever this resonates with is just like, you're not hurting nobody but yourself, is the energy that I'm getting. And it's like, all because you've been insecure about who you are. I'm sorry. I feel like this is a big, like, nobody likes to be told the truth. I don't give a fuck. Listen, if you come to my channel, just know that I'm going to tell you the truth. Love is truth. I'm never going to sit here and tell you that you're healthy when you're not healthy. That's not what the fuck I'm seeing here. I'm seeing somebody who's going back and forth in their head about how insecure they are, how they fucked up, how they want to be happy, but they know that they have to implement some kind of strength. They have to stand up to something, even if it's their own pride and their own ego, to actually get what they want. And I wouldn't be doing my job. I wouldn't be operating in the vein of God or of the light if I sat here and tried to sugarcoat this shit. Like, nah, get your shit together There's nothing wrong with that. Like, people be so offended by like having to get their shit together. Like, every single human on this planet has to get their shit together. Like, you don't come here like ready for life and ready for the world, nigga. Like, you have to learn how to be a sufficient human. Every person. And then that's why niggas aren't sufficient, because they can't actually sit and say, hey, this is not working. I need to do something else. I need to be another way. I need a new approach. I need to go to therapy. I need, like, people have such an issue with saying that, like, shit ain't perfect. Like, I don't know what the fuck is supposed to be perfect. Y'all niggas be bugging with that. Like, I just feel like I'm tapping into a very low vibrational energy when it comes to the ego. Like, somebody is just so caught up in themselves, like, that they cannot take the steps that are necessary to get out of this moon energy. And it's interesting because it's like you're suffering, like, you don't feel good. These aren't good feelings. This isn't a good feeling to be in. However, you'll stay here before you stand up to the big bad wolf, before you put roses on the lion, before you acknowledge that this is hell itself. Nobody wants to fucking be here. All right, y'all. I feel like you're being hard-headed. It's kind of like annoying me in my spirit. So I feel like this is a thing with you and God. Like, you need to get that shit together. Like, whatever changes you need to make them. Whatever fucking change of perspective you need to make the change. And if someone's giving you advice, take it. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. And this is just for the mutable signs that are here. I don't know. Like, there is happiness. There are these things available to you, but this is a self thing with the moon here. You have to make the changes. I started the reading by saying you're in an introspective state. So I hope that you guys can understand that I'm genuinely telling the truth. I started the reading before I pulled cards. I started there. And then the moon came out. All right. Hit me up if you need a personal reading. I feel like y'all need personal readings. We need to do some work. Like, you need to do some work. You know, like uncovering those shadow side things. Because I feel like you literally operate in this energy. Like, from being afraid, from the dark, from the places of you that you're comfortable with people seeing because you don't want the other places to be seen. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you dim your own light. And I feel like, stop. You can have this, but you have to get out of this. All right. Share. Tell everybody about the Madonna Empress. I love you. See you next reading. Bye.